Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. If Capricorn is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. And if there is anything that I can pray over or meditate upon or send positive energy toward, please let me know, okay? Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger. And I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards. Use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Capricorn, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And a Queen of Cups to begin. That should be interesting. Now, we're going to put that into some context. Oops, I want to hit the right button there. We're going to put that into some context with our Dove and Serpent spread. See a lot of very powerful energy. Got a lot of major arcana here. A lot of good fire energy. Some good water energy too. There are a couple of challenges that I can already see, but this is going to be really nice. Mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. We are going to select from the Smith-Waite Tarot. And this is that one card that we set aside. We're going to put the alien right on top. And we're not going to look at that until the very end. And hopefully that card will tie everything together, give us the confirmation that we need. So, we've got... let's see, major. We've got some earth, we've got some air, we've got some water, we've got some fire. So it's a pretty good balance of things. Let's start with this one. What is it that you really desire deep down? I'm getting this feeling like we're really learning a lot about ourselves right now. What we feel, what we want, the things that we are connecting with in our lives may be a little different than what we always kind of believed about ourselves. You could be rediscovering the depths of yourself, the depths of your soul, right? With the Queen of Cups here, this is water on water. This is surface level water, shallow water, and then it's deep water. Yeah. I feel like you are, you're learning a lot about yourself. You're learning what you like and what you don't like. And I think that a lot of what you thought you liked, a lot of what you thought you connected with, things in your life, in your environment, in your world that you used to connect with, that you thought were yours, that you thought you enjoyed, that you thought were fulfilling and satisfying, I think you're starting to realize that they aren't anymore. So much, okay? Because we see a lot of this water energy. If you look at the overhead, we've got this, there's not a lot of water energy, but look, we've got this shallow water and deep water, right, with the Queen of Cups. Underneath the deep water, this is the Six of Cups. This is the beautiful kind of harmony. This is kind of like a solar energy. And Capricorn, a lot of readings that we do for you have this connection with the sun, with solar energy. Yeah, solar energy is self-knowledge, self-confidence. It's freedom, right? It's innocence. It's fulfilling. It's radiant, and this is kind of representing the sun in some ways. And this is what you discover down beneath the water of this Queen of Cups. So it's a lot of self-exploration, I guess, a lot of reflection, but not surface level reflection, right? We've done that. We know what that is. We're going deeper, it seems. We're going deeper, and we're starting to realize, again, like I said, a lot of the things that we used to connect with, a lot of the things that we thought were meaningful to us now, aren't so much anymore. So we're finding new meaning in new and different things. And that brings us to the yesterday, recent past, the Five of Pentacles. This was, I think, a lot of focus on business. I think you were very ambitious in business, career, just like workaholic kind of person. You were always thinking about business every day, 24 hours a day. Maybe you found a lot of connection, a lot of meaning in doing that kind of work, right? In focusing on career, focusing on the physical environment. Maybe this is kind of a health conscious thing too. Maybe this was, going to the gym every day and, a real focus on the physical side of life. Yeah. With an emphasis on business, I feel like. Finances, career, something like that. But this was yesterday. Today, right now, I feel, excuse me, I feel with this priestess energy that you're having a bit of an existential crisis, almost like an experiential crisis. Excuse me, my throat's been very bad. The air quality where we live has been just really getting worse this week. It really is getting bad. I might have to talk a little quieter. So I feel as if there was this kind of revelation, this ongoing spiritual experience for you. I feel like something has really opened you up to some of this water energy. And I don't know if this was a particular event, something happened in your life that kind of is prompting us to reevaluate. Yeah. Something that is sending you the message, hey, let's take another look at what we're doing, why we're doing it. Let's make sure that we're really doing what we want to be doing. That we're doing right now. Is there something we can change so that we're more in line with our inner solar nature, with this spirit? Because I feel like this is what you're ultimately looking for. You're looking for connection. You're looking for, perhaps this is romance. This is romance, but not necessarily in like a sexual love kind of, dating situation. This is romance as in a real courtship with the universe. A real feeling of being in love with life, with what you're doing, with where you're going, the environment that you're in, with nature, with your activities, with your focus. Yeah. This really could be saying, hey, you need to go visit a large body of water, as a form of meditation even. Yeah. So it might be an excuse to head to the beach soon, Because I feel like you're connecting with different things. You're looking for a deeper connection. This is the deep connection, right? It's underneath all this water. And it is the card of connection. It's the Six of Cups. It's 3 plus 3. It's my abundance connecting with your inner spiritual, emotional abundance. So it's not so much that we're striving in the physical world, business, career, trying to make connections, trying to focus on that and build something amazing. Now, we don't have to get rid of one to have the other, right? But we're discovering this. So even if we stay with this really ambitious, business-minded, efforts, we're still looking for this deeper connection, right? Spirit is still here sending us this message that says you need to look deep within you and see if you're finding what you need in the work that you do. Maybe we have to change our work. Maybe we have to try to find a connection in that work. But maybe, because up above everything, we see this Two of Pentacles. This is the card of change. This is either changing what we're doing or changing how we're doing it, because you're not connecting with it like you used to. Okay? You're not finding this Six of Cups. And maybe at one time you did. Maybe the same work that you were doing back in the day, whenever, you had this intense romance with it, this intense love. It was beautiful. It was harmony. It was bliss. You loved it. Now, maybe not so much. So we either change what we're doing or we change how we're doing it to find more of this water connection within that work. If it's possible. Now, it might not be possible. Well, that's something for you to decide. And that's why it's, take a day, go out in nature somewhere. And this is a common thing for Capricorn too. I feel like Capricorn needs a lot of time alone in nature. Just like that goat, the sea goat even perhaps. Maybe you need a lot of time near a large body of water, just you, maybe a good book. And, don't try to do anything. Just see what information comes to you. See what Spirit might reveal to you. Okay? Spirit wants you to connect with your work again. And when I say work, I don't just mean what you do for money or your career. I think that even if you're retired, this is the daily efforts that you're putting into something. Okay? So even if we're retired, you're still doing some sort of work, right? I'm assuming. But I just don't feel as if there's the same connection with it that there used to be. So we need to take a really deep dive into ourselves and find this again. And this is ruthless honesty too. Look at this card for tomorrow's energy. 3 of Swords. This is ruthless honesty. This is being honest with ourselves, being disciplined in our thinking, that if we have this spiritual revelation, if we get this message from the divine, if we discover our sunshine within us, and it leads us to certain conclusions, this is the card that says you have to now follow through with those conclusions. This is a Saturn type card. It's going to hold you to it, right? If you discover certain truths about yourself, if you come to certain conclusions, this is the energy that's going to hold you to those conclusions. If you realize that this work you're doing now is not for you, you don't connect with it, there's no joy in it anymore for you, this is the card that says you're going to do something about it, right? We have to change. We have to, and I gotta say, just by looking at these cards, it seems like you are ready for a change. You're ready for something different, You're ready to try something new. Okay, even if it means just a new approach to this work that you're already doing, a new way of trying to connect with it or with the people involved in this work with you, you're ready for it. You're ready to start connecting, You're ready to make this matter again. Yeah. And again, with the 3 of Swords here, if we try to ignore this 6 of Cups down here, it's beneath the surface. This is our driving force. This is what we want, man. We want to connect. If we ignore this, what we're left with is this, and this is real regret. I'm going to be straightforward. This is real. This is a real shame, So we don't want to get here. We don't want to get to this point. So I think that what Spirit is saying to you is really kind of what you've been waiting to hear. This is what you've been kind of, searching for, is almost a permission from the universe, a confirmation of what you've been kind of feeling already. But this is a direct message that says, hey, look, you've got to make some changes in your life. if you want to lead a happy, fulfilling life. What you're doing now, you're not connecting with it. We need to figure out why and what's going on, right? This is amazing energy, because I feel like it's giving you that opportunity. This is the universe saying, okay, here's your opportunity to find this Six of Cups, to figure out why it's missing and how we can go get it. Okay? And that's going to bring us to the path of the serpent, immediately with this fire energy. The Queen of Wands now. We had the Queen of Cups, now we got the Queen of Wands. So all of this introspection, this reflection, all of this this water energy that we've been dealing with, that we've been exploring the depths, we've been searching within. Now we found the water, right? We found the Six of Cups. And that's now being expressed through this fire energy, through this real confidence and passion and heat. This is a new ambition. This is a new enthusiasm. Could be in the same work that we used to be doing, same industry, maybe. Not saying you got to quit your job. We found this new connection with it. Now we're passionate. Now we're on fire, right? It's the Queen, the water of Wands, that fire. So this has the water within it because it's discovered it. And that water now has become fuel to really, really burn, you know. So this becomes your general energy. The position here, this is your general energy, but we still have some work to do to get here, okay? And once we get here, then I think things really start heating up. The very next card is another Saturn-style card. This is the Five of Wands. It's in your position of your environment. This is now a real competitive edge. This is like now you're really out there making moves. You know, you're making a lot of progress. The Five of Pentacles that we see in kind of yesterday's news, this one here, it's kind of routine. It's kind of like just going through the motions. It's not really that interested. It's not really that active, right? This now is like that competitiveness. This is real ambition. This is a real fire. It's reaching out to grab what you want and make progress and be the best. And it's really like you've got your magic back now, you know. And this is showing the world really that you found your water energy, that you found this connection again. You're doing the work that you feel the most connected to. It sparked something, you know, and I like that. That's really good. Now, the card of what we don't want here in that position is the Hanged Man. Now, why would the Hanged Man be in this position, what we don't want? Whoops, I had him upside down. The Hanged Man is kind of, in some ways, I think maybe this is part of that Capricorn energy too. This is us not wanting to give up this thing. And it's weird because you're not really giving anything up, or no one says that you have to. No one says that you have to give up your job to find something that you enjoy more, you know. Because the possibility is there for you to reconnect with what you're already doing. But we still have this kind of this uncomfortable feeling. We still have this it's almost a reluctance to do this dive. It's a reluctance to go into the depths here and find this solar energy, this Six of Cups. Maybe because we're concerned about what we'll find, you know. We're concerned that we might learn some things about ourselves that we don't really want to be true. Maybe we don't like this work we do. Maybe we don't like this relationship we're in. Maybe we don't like this city that we live in. So the Hanged Man is kind of resistant to that attitude, but I think when I picked it up upside down, kind of had the right idea, because this is now, you dive down into the water, and then we spring right back up out of the water in triumph. This is the attitude of triumph. This is the joy and the happiness with which you emerge from the water. This is you on fire. So the Hanged Man is saying, look, we need to switch, we need to change the way we look at this. This isn't like, oh man, I don't want to do this. It's going to be miserable. I don't want to know. I'm just going to keep doing what I do. I'm going to stick to the routine of this 5. I'm just going to do what I don't want to know, really. No, that's the wrong way of looking at it. This is saying, look, this is the breakthrough that we need. We have to go all the way down to the depths in order to emerge. This reminds me of a dream that I had when I was like 5 years old. I was at the top of a mountain. It was night. There was a big lake. And I dove in. I started swimming around in this lake. I didn't know how to get out of the water, right? Seems silly, right? You just kind of walk off. You walk to the edge and you're out of the water. I didn't know how to get out of the water. Something told me to dive all the way down to the bottom, and that's how you get out of the lake. Well, I did that. I dove all the way down to the bottom. Popped out on the other side. That was the dream. I had that dream many times when I was a kid, And I think the Hanged Man really encapsulates that dream, especially since I kind of, accidentally picked it up upside down. We have to go all the way down to the bottom to be triumphant, to get through to the other side, to really make this connection. We have to dive all the way down. And if we do that, if we accept that that's part of our work and we need to do this Hanged Man work, what we get next is this Art Temperance card. Now the Art or Temperance card is kind of showing now that you've been all the way to the depths and you've come out again, you've got water and you've got fire. You've got them both. You've blended this together now. And that creates really an unstoppable force. And this is how you are going to just kind of dominate the rest of your life. Because you've totally embraced all of the water energy and you're using it to totally activate all of this fire energy. And now you're like this superhero of fire and water together. Yeah. So this is giving you the perfect combination of energies to really dominate, conquer the rest of your life, right? You have this connection. You have the ambition already. We saw that you have this real business sense, this ability to commit and to stick with this. And now we've got this love connection, this destiny and fate, this intuition. We've got this activated fire energy and this renewed passion and interest. I mean, you're an unstoppable force. This is like superhero energy, I really like this for you. I think this is, in a lot of ways, I feel like this is the reading that you've been waiting for. I feel like this is this is kind of the confirmation. This is the message. This is the green light from the universe, from Spirit, with this High Priestess saying, now's the time to do this work. Now's the time to become this superhero, Well, let's look at the mystery card. Let's see what this is going to tell us. Thank you, Alien, for helping us out with the mystery card today. I don't know, what is this going to be? Maybe a 6 of something, maybe a 6 of Pentacles. A 6 of Wands, I think, would be really nice because we have the 6 of Cups. We'll go to a 6 of Wands. That'll be the perfect expression of the superhero energy, right? Superhero energy in action. So let's just see what we've got. Well, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. This is another confirmation. If you needed a green light, this is kind of the green light at the intersection, Now is the time for you to go and do this. This is an acceptance of our fate and our destiny. This is an acceptance of the divine timing, right? This is that Jupiter energy that really requires a little bit of faith, a little bit of hope, a little bit of trust. The Jupiter energy is really the exact opposite of this Saturn energy. Saturn is going to hold you to it. If you decide to do something, if you take an oath, this Saturn energy is going to hold you to it. This Jupiter energy is going to reward you for sticking with it. You know, we need discipline, and then we need the rewards that come from being so disciplined. You've really got a jackpot reading here. I think this is going to be very exciting. I think this is going to be a real breakthrough for you. You know, I think this is exactly what we've been waiting for. I think that you, with the Six of Cups underneath everything, this is really the card that keeps screaming at me, right? This energy, this keeps saying, hey, look at me. I'm down here. Come get me. Come bring me up out of this water. This is that solar energy. It's way down, buried underneath the water here. We've got to go down. We've got to grab it. We've got to bring it to the surface. And that's going to be the fuel. That's going to be the fire that really gets this wheel turning, right? You're spinning this wheel, and anything it lands on is going to be jackpot, right? It's your time now. I really, really do like this for you. We're going to go ahead and do an extended Capricorn. If you would like to stick around for the extended, and I hope you will, just click on the link that's right up there, and that'll give you access to all of the extended readings, not just Capricorn, but for every sign. So you can cross-watch, you can watch your other placements. Hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Thank you for letting me read for you. And thank you for being the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot.